Speaking about reverse engineering, one can say that Android applications can be easily decompiled using lots of available tools. This opens the door for many forms of abuse such as intellectual property theft, data leakage and data theft, credentials harvesting, and on top of that, you can clone the application, tamper it, and then publish it online again so that people can use it. First of all, we need the .apk file. Usually you install applications on your mobile phone, but you can extract the APK using lots of available applications such as this APK extractor. So download this APK extractor and open the application. It will automatically load all the applications that are installed on your mobile phone. You can just browse, and with just a click of a button you can select an application that you want to extract to .apk and then convert it. For example, this barcode scanner, you can just press on it and it will extract the files to the local storage. If you go to the local storage, you will be able to see these extracted APKs under the extracted APKs folder. So I have extracted a couple of files for the purpose of moving them to my Kali machine. Now I've moved the APK files from my mobile to the Kali machine under the extracted APKs directory. Now let's try to decode the whatsapp.apk file. For this purpose I will use the APK tool available with Kali, which actually decodes resources from the original file and rebuilds them after making some changes. You can use the D parameter to decode and the B to build. So let's try the WhatsApp thing, -f -r whatsapp.apk, and it has started. So let's go directly to the directory here and see the resultant file and folder. Okay, and it's over. As you can see, it has organized the extracted files similarly like an Android project, where you have the assets, you have the resources, and you have the code. The assets usually are files that are not compiled within the source files of the project. Meanwhile, resources are compiled within the code of within the Android code. And here you can find the Java code itself. Let's drill down into the assets. Here you can see strings compilation, some drop down lists. I think, what's that? Let's go there. Just some list of values. The fonts that are being used, you can see as well the graphics here used within the WhatsApp application, emojis, and if you go directly to the code, the extension is SMALI. This is how it's set in the APK tool, and here you will be able to see all the Java code which is extracted from the WhatsApp application. You can do this to your own application just to make sure that the extracted files, they don't contain any sensitive or confidential information. Let's select any file here and open it just to show you the Java code. Lots of files. So this is just an example. For your own application, just try to make sure that it doesn't have any important information that might fall into the hands of hackers. Suppose that you did some changes to this application, whatsapp.apk. Now we want to build these files into a new APK file. For this purpose, you can use APK tool again, B for build, and select the file, the directory name exactly. It is WhatsApp uppercase, and then use the O parameter, call it my whatsapp.apk, and now we're building it again. Let's go here to see the result. It will take some time. At the end, it will create the new APK file, and here we go. This is my new version of the WhatsApp called mywhatsapp.apk. Can we prevent hackers from decompiling our applications? Well, generally speaking, we can make their life harder, and the harder we make it, the fewer will remain. But actually, it takes a lot of time and effort to make our code difficult to crack, but we can't make it impossible to crack. So here are some of the tips that we can use in order to make the life of the hacker difficult. We can use code obfuscation. This is the usual word that is used. Actually, it means we can mystify our code, or we can complicate our code. We can use a couple of applications such as ProGuard and DexGuard. These applications actually does a good job and can make reverse engineering difficult. It can encrypt strings and detect code tampering. ProGuard is an open source application, while DexGuard is a commercial and paid application, and it does the job actually better than the ProGuard. You can as well use NDK, which is the native development kit for Android, to write libraries in C, and then you can import them to your Java code, which actually makes it difficult to decompile. So regardless of the code complication that you do, always try to encrypt and sign messages, and make sure that messages cannot be repeated. So use some timing or some kind of sequence to assure the integrity of the communication between the application and the server, and always authenticate your client.